Okay.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. It's great to see you guys tonight. Welcome to the last Touch Base Tuesday of March. So we still have some things to kind of wrap up. So that's kind of where I'm going to begin. We have had a pretty decent month with a lot of exciting things going on, and especially some of the things we'll talk about later. But I'm going to talk first about the March Mingle. March Mingle. I'm echoing.
It's cutting out.
I don't know. Never done this before. Is there anyone that's not muted?
I muted everything.
I think it's Elizabeth. You might have to mute yourself.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Wonder why it's done that. That's never done that before. Okay. Anyway, so the March Mingle has been going on, and for a little bit we kind of forgot. We were like, oh yeah, we got to do March Mingle. So there was a gap, but we're going to have 2 a week. So we kind of had like 3 a week and then one week. But what it is for anyone who is brand new, like new since January 2018, to kind of get them to participate in the team page. And then it's also for those of us who've been seasoned to learn more about each other. And it's normally one question more pertaining to Plexus and the products and how we're having success or what we love about it, and another question about our personal life or our family or whatever. It's been really interesting. I think my favorite was the something about yourself that we wouldn't know, because I learned a lot about people that I didn't have a clue of some of the things that you guys like to do or that you've done in the past and things like that. So anyway, Maria is going to be doing the next 2 March Mingles for the next week. And so look for them. They'll be popping up quickly because we've got to get them done by March 31st. So when you see Maria post in a March Mingle, it's going to have a hashtag. We've got number 7 and number 8 coming up, and be sure to participate, because if you participate in all 8 March Mingles, there'll be a graphic Elizabeth will post, and if you comment on that you have participated, there's going to be a drawing. So we'll have a drawing for not only a new ambassador since January 2018, but also seasoned ambassadors, so 2 drawings. So it'd be kind of for a fun prize, so be sure to look for that. Secondly, we've got the Rise Retreat Contest Challenge wrapping up this Saturday. That is something that Erin Zimmerman's been kind of running and facilitating, and she's got a lot of things going on and planning, and the retreat itself is going to be amazing. We still don't know all of the details, what's going on with it, but it's pretty awesome. So if there is the slightest bit of a chance that you can make it into that last lottery, the drawing that she's going to do, that's coming up April the 1st, this next Sunday. So it's kind of a tight squeeze now. It's crunch time. But if you've got just a few more before you can rank up to gold, senior gold, and even the others, the other ranks. Is she doing the what she called it? Not super silver, but she called it something else. What she call it?
They have to be at least gold to be in the drawing, but there are prizes for gold. There are prizes for
senior silver.
Yeah. Well, there's no. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, she had a senior silver prize.
And gold and senior gold will get a prize too. But you'll also be in the drawing if you hit at least gold.
Right. It's kind of confusing, but the thing I was wanting to say was, just because you may not make it into the drawing for gold, don't give up, because there's still prizes. And she told us, we don't really know what the prizes are, but she told us they're going to be good. So anyway, keep working. She's got the graphics and everything on her team page for if you do make it. But remember, before you are in the lottery drawing, you also have had to have 3 new ambassadors from January 1st till March 31st. So you've got that 3-month, but 3 of them with a welcome pack and subscription on. That's part of the deal. So I mentioned the drawings this Sunday. It's going to be really exciting to see who wins. We've got some people from our team in that drawing. I'm excited. Okay, so then The next big thing coming up is April the 2nd. And this is something from corporate, you guys. I know you guys all saw either the post or the email about the too big to miss. Okay, we have no idea what this is, but last year when it was the big reveal, that's what they called it. It was the first year they had ever done anything. So, to draw attention to this one event, that was last May, they announced that the new Slim was coming out with the prebiotic, and it was huge. Well, they have said, and they meaning people in corporate office, like the Jewel coaches, they have said this is even better than new Slim. And guys, that is the month that people that, had come to Plexus, had fallen away from Plexus, they all came back because they were like, okay, I want in on this new Slim. That is the month that Maria and I both ranked to Emerald. We gained over 800 points, guys, in 1 month because of that big reveal that helped boost us over that 1,500 points to get to Emerald. It was crazy momentum, and that's coming again. So with that being said, you can register to actually go, but what I'm saying is this is something they're going to have coming April 2nd where you register to watch live. It's a live stream, okay? You see what happens when you register for things. You get perks, okay? Don't forget to register. Do it that day. As soon as you get that email and it says register here, go ahead and do it, because even if it's something, it's on May 5th, it's going to be Cinco de Mayo day. You might go out with your friends that night or whatever. This is going to be during the day. May not be able to make it, I don't know, but register, because whatever's attached to it is going to be big. Too big to miss. Elizabeth seems to think it has something to do with the number 2. She's guessing. Maybe 2 products, maybe 2 new flavors of Slim. I mean, who knows? We don't have a clue, but it's kind of fun to estimate, these things. I'm like, oh, what are we going to do? And then we got that message the other day that Elizabeth put on the team page that this year we're going to have 4 new products. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's going to be bringing some big momentum.
We have never done 4 products in a year.
No.
I don't think ever. Yeah, usually there's 2. So yeah. This is huge.
1 at convention, 1 at leaders retreat, usually something like that. So register on April 2nd. Okay, then another thing I want to tell you, and this is the last thing, is the Canadian launch happened. It was great. There's still some stipulations about what is in the Canadian website versus not, because there's just a couple of products still that Health Canada is working on. But overall, it's going to be a huge blessing to Canadians because they won't have to be paying that shipping charge and whatnot. And the opportunity is going to be, it's going to start that momentum in our Canadian teams.
They can now talk about it.
Exactly. Well, before they were tiptoeing and now they can openly talk about it. And they can have events, set up tables. And before they really couldn't. They weren't supposed to do that because it hadn't been approved from Health Canada. So it went over really well. But the deal with that whole live stream, if you registered, I just caught the last little bit of it. I didn't get to watch the whole thing, but I had registered. And so I have 2 codes to give to someone for free if they're in Canada. If you don't know anyone in Canada and you registered and you have these 2 codes available, then you need to get on it because that deadline is April 23rd that those are going to expire. We've almost got a month, but you can start working on getting to know people in Canada. And the opportunity, guys, just like last night on the call with Jacqueline Stanley, he said the opportunity in the United States is ground floor. That's what we have. The opportunity up in Canada is in the basement. It's so low. You're down at the very bottom level. You can rise because there's only 11 jewels in the whole thing, the whole realm. It's crazy and it's huge. So if you don't know anyone in Canada, what can you do? Number 1, you can start looking in groups joining groups. You can go into groups that you're interested in that may have ties to Canada. Maybe if you're into knitting, you can do Canadian knitting. I don't know. But I mean, I've even started, cycling groups, looking into what is interesting to me that maybe I can build some new relationships, and even on Instagram. Okay. Not just groups on Facebook, but just looking around and then trying to maybe build some relationships there. If that's not your thing, you can ask your potentials and your friends that you have now and just present it to them and say, hey, Plexus opportunity may not be for you, but we just launched in Canada. And if you know anybody there, especially if you know someone who is a little bit hurting for money or is interested in a home business for the write-offs, for whatever, this is for them. Do you know anyone that I could reach out to or that you can connect me with? And I will be glad to tell them. But ask for the referral, because you never know. And it's, they might go, well, you know what? Somebody that I went to high school with moved up there. Well, I could just connect you. You never know. So that is pretty much all I'm going to do until I do the drawing for the Super Silver Series at the end of this call. So I'm passing it on over to, who am I passing it to? Okay, Elizabeth.
Okay, Maria, are you sharing tonight? Okay, I knew you were on the call, but I didn't. Okay, awesome. Okay, guys, I'm so excited. We have just a few days left to wrap up this Super Silver Challenge. And I'm going to go over just the simple rules you need to that you need to qualify. It's have 50 points, which can be real points from people getting their 100 PV, or they're giving us mock points for someone joining your team this month with a welcome pack. You get the point, but you get them on welcome packs this month. They pay 5 levels down. So if somebody joins your team in your first 3 levels, you get 5 mock points. If they're on your 4th level, you get 4. And if they're on your 5th level, you get 3 mock points. Again, you will not be paid on those points, but they count towards Super Silver. And when you hit also you need 2 people outside your primary leg. You need 10 points outside your primary leg, which I don't think is an issue for anybody. But you get $75 this month for doing that. And then in April, when you get those 50 real points from those people, again, when they reorder, you get 75 more. And the person who recruited you, the person who's your sponsor, when you get the Super Silver this month, they also get $75. So guys, it pays to figure out how many your team needs. Jen was looking at the report today. There are so many that are 1, 2, or 3 people away, either getting their 100 PV or joining your team to get $150. And the upline gets 75. Huge, huge, huge. Tons of people are so close. But I want to give a special shout out to 2 people that I know of that have hit it this week. This week we have Cheryl Gustafson. She is not on tonight. She had a conference. But yay, Cheryl. Awesome job. And we have Jennifer DeFlyer, who also hit that 50 points. So way to go, Jennifer. But there are many. I'm talking maybe 5, 8 that are 1 or 2 away. So guys, we're going to have more names next week. But leaders, get with your people. Remember, mock points are not added into the points that you see for your team. So check and see if they've added anybody to their team and help them figure out how close they are, because we have so many more who are just right on the verge. And I know we're going to have a lot more shout outs next week to say congratulations on hitting Super Silver. So we've still got the 28th, the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st, 4 more days. Guys, just to tell you something, put this in perspective. Last month, we're shorted some days in February. On the 28th, our team, now everybody's looks different, but when I look at my report, team points went up 200 on the final day of the month. That's like 30 or 40 people getting their PV. Huge. So guys, we have 4 days. Huge things can still happen in 4 days. So don't give up to the last minute. I know we're going to have a lot more promotions. Something else that you don't want to forget about is that $5 off coupon when people order the X Factor Chewables and the X Factor for adults. Anybody who has kids, anybody who's complaining about being sick, anybody who, is complaining about allergies or just not feeling well or whatever, reach out to them, guys. I know it's just $5, but $5 covers their shipping pretty much. And they get that 60-day money-back guarantee. So still want to promote that. Still want to promote the free shipping that's going on. $100 for new customers, $130 for ambassadors if you set your subscription up tonight. Unconditional, $130 PV. So those are going away. As far as we know, they're going away after this month. So take advantage. Use those as reasons to reach out. Also, if you didn't see on Erin's page, she's running a Race to 200 challenge. And guys, right before I got on here, I checked and there was only 31. But guess what? About 25 of them were people from our team. So I encourage you to get on her page. In the comments, she even has a script that you can copy and paste and tweak and send out to people to close the month. This is a great script for those people who said they were going to order or have talked to you about issues before. This is a great thing. And all you do is comment the next number for each person you send a message to. And once we get to 200, she's going to give away prizes. And she made it sound like she's going to give away more than one. So guys, wouldn't it be awesome? Wouldn't it be amazing if by 11 o'clock tonight, Erin looks at that post and it's like, boom, went from 31 to 200 because of team health, wealth, and freedom. So anyway, guys, I am a little competitive, but I just think this team can do it. And so we're going to spend part of the Power Half Hour. I'm going to encourage you to go over to her page, grab that script, and use it. Let's show up. Let's get that 200. I know we can do it. The script's already written. All you got to do is tweak it. So we're going to talk about that a little bit in a minute. Also, oh my gosh, if you were not on the team call last night with Jacqueline Stanley on Erin's team page, go watch it. She posted the video. I loved it so much. I did not take notes because I have a hard time paying attention and taking notes. So I go back and watch the recording. Guys, she's real. She is the real deal. She's relatable. She's easygoing. Heck, she was doing the thing from her closet. I mean, she's not some highfalutin diamond. This girl is real, the real deal. Gave great, great tips. Super encouraging. Even got me more pumped about the Rise Retreat because she talked about hers and how impactful it was, and just had so many great tips. And I know if you were on that call, you agree. There's been several of us talking about how great it is. So if you didn't get a chance to, or you didn't get to take notes, go back and do it because you have teams that need to hear those things and they might hear it from you. So I encourage you. It's easy to listen to, full of great stuff, applicable, things you can start right away. Just so good. So make a point to go to Erin's Dare to Dream Team page and check out the recording from Jacqueline Stanley. And last but not least, I want to talk to you about something super amazing. You guys know our girl, Jill Renfro. Well, we call her our girl. She's not even on our team, but we all love her. The redneck from Texas who is amazing. She tells it like it is. She talks about her boo-to-boo. I mean, the girl that has no filter, but she's amazing and she's incredibly motivating. She knows what she's talking about, and she's another person that's super relatable. She said that God put something on her heart several weeks ago, and she kept fighting it, thinking, no, I'm not the person for this. I'm not ready to do something like that. I'm not qualified to do this. But he kept putting it on her. And so she says, I'm doing it. She's starting a group called, let me look at it, One Team, One Unit, One Plexus. And she's invited anybody who's working the business, who wants to reach their business goals, who wants to dig deep, grow, and, not just say you're working the business, who wants to work the business, to be a part of this group. And then once a week, I believe each Monday, a different Jewel's going to come on and do a training. It's not going to be one of those 10,000 posts a week things, but it is for people who are not just going to sit back and watch, who are going to use the tools that are taught to you and go out and do it. So if you want to be in that group, I'm going to post a graphic after Touch Base Tuesday. You just go put your name in it. I'm going to add everybody. Guys, this isn't for people who just are happy with their products. This is for people who want to really grow their business and have access to the top people in the company offering training. Okay? So I'm not saying everybody should do this. I'm saying if you're serious, you want to take it to the next level, don't pass up this opportunity to be in this group, because she's opened it up to everybody. And it's going to have tons of great people leading it. Again, I think it's just once a week. So I will post the graphic, look for it on the team page, and add your name if you want to be in that group. Okay, I think that, okay. Well, here's a little teaser about April. And I'm not going to say much because we're still in March and we still got to focus on March and wrapping up March. But just know in April, we're going to be doing a contest like we have not done in a super long time, if ever. Today we were on our call and we're like, we're going to do something big. It's going to be some little mediocre prizes. It's going to be some like incredible stuff. We are pulling out all the stops. So what I'm telling you is that anybody that's on the fence, get them on our team, because then they'll have the chance to participate in this incredible challenge coming up in April. Okay? So just wanted you to know, I'm not going to tell you the details. I'm not going to tell you how to earn it. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Just know it's a lot of good stuff and there's going to be lots of chances to win. So anyway, just planting that little seed right now. So go get all your friends, sign them all up, tell them about tell them there's a big contest coming. I'm just kidding. But really seriously, if anybody's on the fence, this will help them hit silver, hit gold, all of that from the get-go, because it's starting the beginning of April. So get them on board now. So anyway, I think that's all I'm talking about. We have anything else to say? Oh, no, Janet. Let me unmute you. Janet is going to share her testimony with us tonight. So yay, Janet.
Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Janet. I started my Plexus journey in December, thanks to Maria. And the reason why I started is because I was tired of being sick. I was sick all the time from having acid reflux, stomach issues, and just from being in a car accident in 2009. So I had discomfort all over. So then the reason why I started is because I was almost getting ready to go to the hospital, but like, of course, they were going to tell me they couldn't do nothing. So then after taking Plexus, I started with the triplex, and everything started. I was able to eat. I was able to drink water. My pains went away. Just everything. I have more energy now. I do have a baby that I'm still nursing. I'm still breastfeeding. So I'm getting up maybe 2, 3, sometimes even 4 times in the morning. Plus I'm working. So the Slim has helped me so much with energy. So I am in love with Plexus right now, and I'm sharing my testimonies. And I do have a lot of friends that have shared that they have the same issues that I do. So then they're asking for information about it. And since I'm so new to this, sometimes I feel like I can't really help them. But just from watching the videos, from watching you guys, from just seeing your guys' page, it has helped me so much also. So I'm very, very thankful for that.
Thank you so much. Guys, I mean, that is so true. You do not have to know it all to share about these, but you have an incredible testimony already in such a short amount of time. And yes. You know what? You're sharing. You're not keeping it to yourself. Like Jacqueline was saying last night, it's selfish for us to keep what it's doing for us to ourselves, because other people are in the same shoes or know somebody that is. So congratulations. Thank you. You are growing an amazing team.
Thank you.
Because she is sharing consistently and she's not hiding the fact that she uses Plexus. So congratulations. Keep doing it, girlfriend. Thank you so, so much for sharing.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, each week we're going to try to hear from another person on our team just to see the wide variety of testimonies that we have within our own team, because what that could do is cause you to think of somebody that you hadn't talked to about Plexus going, oh my gosh, she has that too, or something's just going to resonate and bring somebody to mind. And just build every single person's belief that here's yet another testimony right from the person. It's not like somebody you don't know, something you read online. It's somebody on our team that is telling you exactly what it's done for them. So anyway, it's always fun to hear from new people. So thank you so much for sharing. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.